Hey guys, I'm Kyrie from Typus Finance. Today we have Tommy, the founder of Typus Finance here, and we are going to show you all things about the Typus Finance. We talk about the suite, talk about the options, talk about the Typus Finance, its product, token, and roadmap. Let's get the time to Tommy here.
Hello guys, this is Tommy. I'm from Typus. I'm the founder and CEO at Typus. I started Typus end of 2022 after FTX crash. So previously I was working in a family office, helping them to do some research about crypto, and we do some deployment, and later on we form a team of quant trader and quant devs. We start trading on Deribit, Binance, and doing some CTX strategy, some arbitrage. And later on, we start building projects on Solana, which is also an option trading protocol. We aim to provide like on-chain Deribit. That was our previous project. And then after FTX crash, I learned that there's a new ecosystem, new network called Suite Network, and I start to dig in, and that's how we start Typus. Yeah.
What inspired creation of Typus Finance?
So it's actually coming from the last project we built on Solana. The last project we built on Solana is our goal is actually to build an on-chain Deribit. And after like 1 year of hustling, researching, and building on Solana, we find out that it's very, very difficult for like professional market maker to provide liquidity, especially for options on chain, because the order book is just way too expensive to quote. Like canceling orders, putting orders on the order book cost gas fee. And like option is a financial product. It has like different strike price, different expiry. So you need to like maintain a very huge order book to actually provide meaningful liquidity. On the other hand, there's not enough like users trading options on chain because of like there's no liquidity and there's no interest. So most of the people is trading like on Deribit or on Binance or Bybit using those like centralized infrastructure because there's deeper liquidity and market maker is more willing to provide liquidity there because it's much cheaper. So brings to the core problem of options. We think it's a chicken and egg problem, but I think it's easier for us to get retail to start trading comparing to actually build comprehensive option infrastructure day one and spend a lot of money. Like for a startup like us, we don't have that kind of resources to invest into like building a fully on-chain order book without like highly performant gas fee and to have market makers on board providing deep liquidity day one. But what we can do is we can have a very easy to use product with lots of leverage with interesting underlying assets such as meme coin, like FUD, like Blurb that we support currently on Typus. So we do understand that like on-chain retail users, they come here to enjoy exponential growth of their wealth. And meme coin provides that. But the core reason of happening is because there's Greeks, gamma. So you need to give users gamma. Gamma is like accelerator of your position. So whenever you in the right direction, it gives you more position on that direction. So you are making money, it will make you money faster. So I think that's something attract retail users. They're here for exponential growth on their wealth. And I think via option instruments that Typus provide, there is a chance for our users to achieve that. Yeah.
Would you just please let us know what is the status of cryptocurrency options market? For example, who are the like centralized service provider or who are the DeFi options provider and who are the players? What kind of the underlying asset they can provide for people?
Sure, I think for centralized service provider, there are Deribit, of course. They are the biggest market shareholder. They got like 90% of the market. They provide all kinds of expiry on major assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Matic probably. And there are also CoinCo. They focus more on the long tail assets like Typus did, but they provide also a series of like XRP, Solana, Near co-options. And for decentralized, I think there are tons of different providers such as Evil. They focus more on the pre-market and the perpetual right now, but they start with doing the options as well. They provide this order book model, and they also provide OTC before, not anymore I think. So, and there is also Lyra. Lyra right now, I think they rebranded as Deriv. So they also provide this order book type of model, but they all, because Lyra and Evo both are using this technical infrastructure of layer 2. So they are like application chain. So the ape focus chain that they can control the sequencer, they can waive all the gas fee. They only need cost whenever there's a transaction they need to push to layer 1, like Ethereum. So yeah, I think that's the current status of the crypto option market. Yeah.
Okay, next question. How different are the on-chain versions of the crypto options market from the centralized exchanges, and why?
I think the biggest difference, centralized option and DeFi options, is the types of underlying asset they can provide and liquidity they can provide and the way you interact. So for example, Typus use votes model. So people just deposit and we auto sell options for them. And we use Dutch auction as a matching mechanism between bidders and option sellers. But for centralized exchange, they have all the experience from traditional finance. The efficiency is super good on the infrastructure side because it's centralized. You don't have this decentralization problem you need to solve. So it's all focused on efficiency. If this tech system is all focused on efficiency, you can have like very tight spread, very deep liquidity, and also on the regulated side, option market makers probably sign some ISDA terms with different parties. So they also got this last resorts that guaranteed by regulation. So that enables more efficient margin system, that enables like under collateralized loan. So that's something that on-chain right now don't have. So on-chain option world doesn't have credit system. So we still got a lot of stuff need to build, but I'm pretty confident the infrastructure that Sui Network provide, especially the upcoming deep book, I think they probably solve the problem with the Mysten consensus. So I think there's a lot of like potentials could be happening on chain right now. Yeah.
Next question. What is the value proposition of Typus Finance, and what are your core products? Who are your like target clients here?
So Typus is a real yield infrastructure. The reason why it's called real yield is because all the yields come with a risk. So we are providing the best risk adjusted yield on chain. That's our vision. And we also want to scale on chain liquidity by providing all kinds of option products to protocols, to other DeFi protocol actually. Like for example, for AMMLP, they are short gamma. So they want to find instrument that can provide positive gamma, and that's options. So we can be, our core users, probably some of them is a liquidity provider that's providing liquidity on AMM, and also some protocol that has this demand to hedge their risk. And on the other side, we also have tons of retail users that's willing to open like position in an hour, but give you like 500 times leverage on like FUD or like on Sui. And their pursuit is to have this high leverage but no liquidation advantage over a specific time. Probably they think this underlying asset is going to pump like 5% or 10% the next hour. They want tremendous leverage. They can't get it from centralized exchange because if the volatility is too big, their position might be gone. So this is the users that we're trying to serve. Another part of users that we're targeting is actually, this is on our roadmap. We want to help people launch their asset in this new way, actually, using options. This is something we're still experimenting internally. We'll have more details and coming soon. Yeah.
Next question. What are the advantage of Dutch auction of Typus Finance? You do that, and like compared to like order book solution or auto solution, how do you think about that?
We use Dutch auction because we want to provide the easiest bidding experience for users that's not familiar with options. So if you check our bidding page on Typus, we will let you know that for this specific underlying asset, you need to go over how much percentage you need to either go up or down for like 2%, for example, before 4 p.m. Today or 4 p.m. next Friday. We'll give you a very specific condition, this position will make you money. And we also provide very easy profit and loss chart for you to see when will your position be break even. And I think in this way, using Dutch auction, everyone will be settled at the same price. It's either the lower bound, or if it got sold out earlier, it will settle at the same price. So no one will get a price advantage. You don't need to worry about like price discrimination, and you don't even need to worry about the pricing, because the pricing is actually the hardest part of options. I don't think most people understand how to price in options. So Typus, us, the team, will be pricing the upper and lower bound based on our internal model, and you just need to type in how much contract you need. So we are providing unique and new way of people buying options. And for traditional order book model, it's very capital efficient, but it's very hard for regular users to provide liquidity. So that's one of the key advantage professional market maker has. They have this technical infrastructure ready to provide liquidity. But the model Typus use is a vote model. So everyone can provide liquidity, everyone gets the same price. There's no spreads and there's no front runner, and you don't need to worry about the pricing. So this is just a new way for our users to engage in a very easy, simple way of buying options. Yeah.
So what is the relationship of Typus with CEX Foundaiton and Mysten Labs, and how do you cooperate with each other?
Mysten and CEX Foundaiton, very big supporters, and they help us along the way from building on CEX, the DevRel problem, connecting us with all the stakeholders in the CEX ecosystem. And Mysten is also Typus early investors. We have been connecting with them since like very early on 2023, and working with them it's a very happy experience. They are very open-minded, and they embrace innovation. So when I talk to like Adini, like talk to Janet, talk to Evan about the idea of Typus and how Typus can help DeFi grow, they are all very welcoming. I know they're definitely a very busy person, but they make time for us to share our vision on Typus, and they believe in us, so that's why they invest. And like CEX Foundaiton, also very big supporters with the incentive program. Yeah, I think you actually can't find a better ecosystem to be built on because of the Mysten team and the CEX Foundaiton. They're just very technically driven, but also value projects, developers on a tremendous amount. I think they're just the best. Yeah. Just purely a traditional blockchain. I think that's technology-wise. They also launching a CEX Play, a hardware, a gaming device recently.
Now there's very special, a very cute dragon. You always post it on your official Twitter.